Today I will be moving WordPress from one location to another. I will also be changing the domain name. We'll be moving from phsts.tk over to devdomain.tk. First, what I'm going to need you to do is log into phsts.tk, which is your existing WordPress site. Open up settings, open up the general settings. Now we need to change the WordPress address and the site address to the location of the new domain. In this particular instance, it's going to be devdomain.tk. Now, after we save this, we are not going to want to touch the WordPress site again, as this can cause issues. We can fix this, but that's going to be addressed in another tutorial. Now back over here, go over to the cPanel account for phsts.tk and open up the file manager. This could also be done through FTP if need be. Basically, we're just going to take all the files inside of public HTML and compress them. I'm using a zip archive format, and then I'm going to name it something that I can remember. And then go ahead and get that downloaded to your desktop so we can upload it to the new location. Next, we're going to want to gather some backups of your MySQL databases from WordPress. In cPanel, that can be done through the Backups applet. You click on that link there, and it'll download a compressed SQL file. Alternately, you can open up phpMyAdmin, open up your WordPress database, select all items, export, and use the SQL format and download them the same. Now we're all finished here. We're going to head on over to the cPanel account for devdomain.tk and begin the import process. You're going to open up your file manager, get to the document root, which is your public HTML folder, and we're going to go ahead and have you upload the backup of the compressed files from your other public HTML folder, which I named wp-backup.zip. You can see in the bottom right hand corner the files are uploading. Go ahead and refresh the page, click your archive and extract it. Go ahead and put a slash there for safety's sake and extract the files. Now you can see all your files have arrived inside your public HTML folder. For good measure, I'm just going to go ahead and delete the backup. It's not needed. It's going to go ahead and save space. You could keep it for safety. Now we're going to open up the WP config file. And this has the old locations of your old database name, your old database user, and your old database password. So now here at the new cPanel account, we're going to create some new databases. And once again, this could be done in phpMyAdmin or MySQL from the command line, but we're using the MySQL database tool in cPanel. So we're going to create a brand new database. Name it anything you like. Go ahead and create that database. We're going to go back, and now we're going to go ahead and create our user for this database. I'm going to use a really weak password. I would of course encourage you to use a very strong one. After this, there's a very important step of adding the user to the database. You can see here there's no user added. Then once you add the user, give them all the privileges. Make the changes. Now when you head back to the screen, you can see that the user is now added to the database. So go ahead and update the WP config file with new information. make sure you leave those quotes. You don't want to accidentally delete any of those quotes, the single quotes. Go ahead and save your changes. We're almost ready. We're going to need to go and import the SQL export now, the backup. I like using PHPMyAdmin for this. You can click your database, click import, choose your file. I like choosing the one that I created from PHPMyAdmin, which is the SQL file. And then simply click go. And hopefully you see a successful message as I have. Go ahead and refresh the site. And there you have it. Your WordPress site has been migrated. Now I can log into it to show you that it is up and running. And thank you for watching.